My name is Colene. My daughter's name is Leilani. Leilani started with Mr. Burney when she was 3 years, 7 months old. And she's currently 4 years, 7 months old, so she's been with him for a year. I'm here today to give testimony to Mr. Burney's math program. I felt that we sent Leilani prepared to do some, preschool type activities with Mr. Burney, but I am totally floored by the amount of mathematics that Leilani has gained. Most of it is mental math. I'll tell you this story about this device that Mr. Burney has that the children use to be able to add and subtract. And basically it's a box with sticks. And one day I was asking her, which number's bigger, and taking them out of order and comparing them. And she took her hands and she went like this and like this. And she knew immediately, just by that relationship, without using the tool, but just in using her hands, which number was larger and which number was smaller. I attribute all of this to her love of Mr. Burney and her love of education, because Mr. Burney has made learning fun. He's made it to where she can enjoy mathematics. It's a challenge for her, and she loves the challenge. She loves being able to calculate in her mind. All of this is done mentally. They do record their answers on different sheets of paper that are given to them, so that Mr. Burney knows what it is she's doing. But again, it's all done in her mind. And several times during the day she'll ask me, give me some more math problems, and she'll talk about things that she has learned from Mr. Burney. And I was in education myself, been a teacher, counselor, and principal, and I would never have expected that a preschool child could come into school as well prepared as my daughter will go into school. It is just phenomenal what he has been able to do with her, and my hat's off to Mr. Burney. I would love every parent to have the opportunity to have their child have this type of head start. I would encourage educators, educational institutions to look at what Mr. Burney has done and been able to do with very young children. As a country, we are way behind where other countries are, especially in mathematics. Eighth graders in algebra struggle because I think they don't really own or have the conceptualization that Mr. Burney has embedded in my daughter. And again, this is in 1 year. Like I said, a second year with this foundation, the sky's the limit. I don't know where she will stop. And the other thing that I admire about the program, it is not based on the age of a child. A child is not pigeonholed. My daughter is in a group with children that are 5 and 6, and that's because she's able to handle the rigor of what is being offered to her, and she loves it so much. I think she doesn't see it as hard or as a task. She truly enjoys learning, and it's something that will go forward with her for the rest of her life. And I'm so thankful to Mr. Burney for having given her this head start.
Thank you so much. How old is your child?
She's 4 years, 7 months.
4 years, 7 months. And are you being paid for this testimonial?
No, I'm doing this for my love for Mr. Burney and what he's been able to do for my daughter.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.